Hey, what's up YouTube universe? This is Jake. Welcome to Tech Kitchen. So before I even get started on the video, let me just say, fly Eagles fly. Oh yes, all is well in the Shire. The Eagles have finally won a Super Bowl and I got to see it before I died. So yes, things are great. What a wonderful way to start the new year. That being said, this is how to build a home studio 2018. Now, a lot of what you're gonna see in this video has already been covered in my previous how to build a home studio, which I'll link here. So I'm gonna run through those things fairly quickly and get to the point of the things that I've upgraded. I don't wanna spend too much time on this video. My how-to videos have tended to go in like 15-20 minutes, and I really wanna keep it as short as possible. So if there's things that I didn't cover, because I'm sure there will be, feel free to drop a question in the comment. Let me know so that we can answer those, me or other people in the community, just so I can get this video going and not take too much of your time. With that being said, let's go ahead and check out the upgrades and see what I've done. Here we are, how to build a home studio 2018. I'm really excited about this video to share these upgrades with you guys. Like I said before, if you want a more in-depth description, check the original how to build a home studio video. And that'll go more into depth on each particular item. So let's start off with my power conditioner, the Furman PST8 power station. It has 8 outlets. It is basically a surge protector, but it also filters noise coming from your outlet that you might not be aware of. If there's humming or buzzing or just things in your recordings, you may need one of these to clean up that sound. Definitely worth the investment. As far as my interface goes, I have the Tascam UH7000. It is a 2-channel USB audio interface. It has 2 mic preamps, Burr Brown converters, and a DSP mixer, and it stands about a half rack size chassis as far as the build. It can work as a standalone preamp or an AD to DA converter. I highly recommend this unit. It's a great clean sound. Now, if we look above the interface, here are the headphones that I have, the Audio-Technica ATH M50X. They are closed back. They have a collapsible design so they can fold up and be put away quite easily. You definitely want a good pair of closed back if you plan on tracking. My studio monitors are the Yamaha HS7 powered studio monitors. They have a 6.5-inch cone, 1-inch dome tweeter. They have room control and high trim controls on the back to adjust it to your room. They are rear ported, so it makes sense to go ahead and keep them away from the wall. Unfortunately, I don't have that much space, so I have to work with what I've got. And if you notice, behind the monitors and behind the setup, I do have a couple of 242 GIK acoustic panels. Definitely recommend that you treat your room. Acoustically treating makes all the difference in the world. It doesn't matter how great your monitors are if you don't have the proper treatment. Now let's check out the upgrades. Alright, so one of the things that I was criticized the most on my previous video was my laptop. I was told that it wasn't powerful enough, that 6 gigabytes of RAM were a joke and it just wasn't enough to run a studio. Fair enough, so I did upgrade to the Alienware R4 17-inch gaming computer. It features an i7 7700HQ 2.0 GHz quad-core processor, 16 gigabytes of RAM with a GeForce GTX 1070 gaming graphics card capable of running games like Gears of War 4 in 4K. Now, I don't really push it that hard. I prefer 1440p as a side note there. I did install a 256 gigabyte SSD drive where I store all of my programs and software. I have the standard 1 terabyte for memory and a 1 terabyte external hard drive as a backup. I did upgrade my monitor, if you notice. Before I had a 29-inch ultra-wide, I now have the LG 34UC98W 34-inch 21:9 ultra-wide WQHD IPS Thunderbolt curved LED monitor, and that is a mouthful. So this one has Thunderbolt 2.0, Screen Split 2.0, really great colors, and it's really immersive when you're playing games, as this one does have the curve. As you can see on the screen here, I did upload a project, and it is glorious to have such real estate. I mean, look at that side to side. You could have your console view and your mix view up at the same time as I do here and be able to see every single track. You can completely adjust it to taste. I recommend this for anybody doing any kind of editing work. It is really a beauty and a great thing to have. Now, before I did have the Neumann TLM 103, I upgraded. Some may consider this a downgrade to the TLM 102. It is a transformerless, large diaphragm, compacted, small cardioid condenser microphone. I shelled out an extra $130 to get the shock mount from Neumann. And I gotta tell you, I absolutely love my vocals on this mic. Like I said before, the TLM 103 is a great mic in its own right. It's just for my voice. It was a little bit nasally and just a little bit too hyped on the high end for me. Now, that's not the only piece here. If we take a look, I have the Great River ME1NV mono mic preamp. It's a Neve style pre. It's a clone of the classic 1073 sound with a modern twist. And pairing this with the 102, man, it's absolutely beautiful. I gotta tell you, that 102, it calmed my harshness in my voice, but adding this just gave it so much character, so much life and vibrance. It is just ridiculous. I feel like I'm chopping onions every time I hear vocals through it. So this thing has a frequency response of 20 hertz to 75 kilohertz, 70 dB gain, and I just love the meter. I love the look. I love everything about this unit. This is the perfect combo, and I don't feel I'll ever have to upgrade again. And that's gonna wrap it up as far as my upgrades go. All right, well, there you have it. So let me know what you think. Do you feel that I've solidified my setup to the point where I no longer need to upgrade? Because to be honest, I really do. I don't see any need in the near future for me to do anything more as far as spending money. I can just sit tight where I'm at and just make music and enjoy the process. Now, if you have any questions, like I said earlier, I know I didn't go into detail, feel free to drop those in the comments and let me know so that I or other people in the community can answer them. If you have any concerns, if you just want to talk trash and troll, maybe you want to trash the Eagles, maybe you're a Cowboys fan, whatever it is, drop it in the comments and let me know so that those things can be addressed. As always, be sure to subscribe to the channel. I'm going to have plenty of content coming your way. Until then, thank you for watching, stay tuned, and have a great day.